Here we are with Mike Agerbo. We're talking about some great gifts to welcome in the new year, new gadgets that we haven't seen before, and some that look old.
Well, maybe you got a little extra scratch for Christmas and you want to spend it on
you want to spend that money
on tech stuff.
Yeah.
I'm really liking this thing. This is a DOK Universal alarm clock charger. It can charge up to 6 devices at the same time.
And it's an alarm clock.
Yes, and a speaker as well. Awesome, right?
Yeah.
So you can plug in all sorts of USB devices, which is kind of a cool thing. You can see I got my iPhone here, got a little mini tablet. And how it works.
This is like a power cord.
So you don't need things to plug in?
No, it's got all the, if you can see this here, it's got all the USB chargers right inside here. So you plug the cable in.
Right.
And this thing here will hide the cables, basically.
Oh, okay, so you still need the cables.
You do, yes.
Right.
So while this thing wakes you up, over the night while you were sleeping, it was also charging up your various devices.
Exactly. I mean,
Well,
how
now
cool
isn't
is
that
that, right?
And playing your favorite song to wake you up in the morning.
I mean, we've all got so many devices now. Like if I look on my nightstand, I'm charging 3 different things at the same time, and I've got all this stuff plugged into my wall, which is kind of a big pain. So now I can just plug.
Dangerous too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So this is called DOK.
It's an electrical fire waiting to happen. Yeah. DOK Universal Charger. I think this is about $100.
Okay. Well worth it, you think?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Up to 6.
Up to 6 devices, which is nice.
That's
so
great.
like smartphones, tablets, cameras.
Okay.
Whatever has a USB plug, basically, which is
that $40 shaver that I got Squire for Christmas.
Yeah, how you liking that?
Well, that's great. Yeah, and can she plug in her gutter cleaner thing I got her?
No,
that thing.
No, you cannot.
Okay. Now that's the gift that keeps giving. Hold it a second. How much is that?
We just said $100.
$100.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't keeping up with the tour.
Put that over there.
Okay.
This is before we get to that. This is a stylus. So a lot of people have touch devices now, tablets, smartphones.
Yeah.
So this will work with all those touch devices out there. So you can use this tip, or if you're an artist, you can take this off, and this is kind of almost like a brush.
Yeah. See, that looks very cool. You can see it.
But what do you?
So that'll work on iPads, Windows 8 touchscreens.
To do what though?
Well, if you're artsy. There's a lot of apps now.
Oh, there are apps where you can paint. You can literally paint.
So you can literally paint because it's like a little paintbrush here. So you can just kind of brush stroke. So it gives you more of that kind of sense that you're actually.
Can you imagine if you painted a masterpiece on a phone? Then what do you do with it? Like, how do you? I guess you have to send it to someone.
Well, and you shake it like this, and it disappears.
Somebody accidentally erases it. Yeah.
Well, I guess. So this is Sensu. It's a stylus for artists, $40. Sensu.
Now I saw something at a night market that was similar to this.
For $4?
Yeah, much cheaper. It didn't have the brush though, but it did have that rubber thing on the bottom.
You're missing out the brush.
Okay.
So we're going to cruise over here to this one here. This is the Pyle Vintage Home Telephone.
Gadget.
So this is where you plug your iPhone into.
We have a prop iPhone right here.
Yeah. Yours, right?
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's in.
And so now when you're home, instead of having to take the call on your phone, you can basically just pick this up and talk on the telephone. Remember the old days when we had landlines?
Yeah.
Try.
Thanks.
You have a landline, you have a landline. After 7 years, I am getting a landline again because I really miss having a phone to talk in.
Hopefully from Shaw, right?
Yes, from Shaw, absolutely.
So this, I mean, the thing about this now is, this is wonderful, and you know, some people fear that if you use these things all the time, you know, sooner or later your ears are going to do something horrible and fall off.
Well, they say that it takes away 99% of the radiation exposure from your smartphone.
You don't get a lot of room to walk around. Like, this is the beauty of this thing. You can walk anywhere and talk, but this is very old school where you are like within a 2-foot radius of this thing, and you don't want to be carrying this around.
No, because that's going to be hooked in.
Yeah. But how cool is this?
Can this also be a normal rotary phone too? Like, can you get normal phone calls on here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure.
You can only get abnormal phone calls in here?
You just get mobile phone calls.
Okay.
But you can transfer between
this does not also, it doesn't become a landline.
No, it doesn't become a landline.
But you can use the little the buttons here to make the calls.
Only on your cell phone.
As long
on your cell phone, yeah.
So
as long as your
if
cell
this
phone
is in here, you can dial through this to this.
Does this charge up your phone at the same time?
It does, yeah, because you plug this thing in here.
Right. Okay.
But it's actually well crafted. This thing here is about $110, and
but they should make
it's got a nice wood base.
Too.
Well,
I'm disappointed now.
Why?
Because I thought it was a landline phone too. I thought I could switch between the two.
it doesn't work that way. Sorry.
They should make something like that.
See, that is an interesting idea.
2.0.
Okay.
You got like a bunch of people working for you. Get them on that.
Yeah.
We'll get it made in China. And
yeah.
Now, I got a question. Let's say you're talking to someone. Oh, my ear's burning. I'm going to put this here. Can I pick it up in the middle of this conversation?
Apparently.
Yeah, you just press switch. See this button right here? It says switch.
Switch. Great. Okay.
Yeah,
how much is this?
$110.
Pyle vintage.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though.
It is very cool.
Nice wood finish, and it's well made.
Yep.
See, everybody wants to go old school again now.
I know, it's
old
true.
is new.
Old is new again.
Yeah. That's what they say about us.
Kids, in the old days, we actually were tethered to our phones.
It's true.
No, you know what was cool? Was the person with the long cord and they could walk around.
Right.
And shut the doors.
Shut the doors.
The cord went through it.
And then that cord got all balled up.
I know.
Thank you, Mike Agerbo. Mike Agerbo at GetConnected.com. Thanks.
Thank you.